Hello, everybody, and happy Valentine's Day. And we are going to cover some Valentine movies. The one I just got done watching was Valentine from 2001. Now, I have not seen this before, but I've heard other people talk about it. So I wanted to go and check it out. My jacket's falling off. It's a little cold. It's in the negatives today. But I have not seen this one before, and I really enjoyed it. It has 11% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know why that is. IMDb has a 4.8 out of 10. It right now is on Vudu for free with ads. But you can watch it for free if you want to deal with the ads. Which the ads really are not that bad. They're really quick. And the synopsis, according to Vudu, the only one I can really find, because this is all I really knew about this movie, that what the synopsis was, and it was a Valentine horror movie. It's the only thing I really knew about this movie going into it. But it says young women, basically young, I cut it short, but it lists all the girls' names, but young women looking for a relationship on Valentine's Day, one to die for. That's all I really knew about it. But it is a slasher flick, and at first it makes you think it's a classic revenge for bowling type movie, which it still might be. The ending, we'll get to that. I had, if you ever seen Urban Legend, it has that kind of vibe to it. And I thought it was going to be somebody else who was the killer. It does actually keep you guessing. Yeah, it makes you think, it kind of makes you think it's this one person throughout the whole movie, but then it gives you hints. It's like, it might be this person as well, or it could be this person. It has decent kill scenes, very decent kill scenes. This is a very underrated horror flick, especially for a holiday horror flicks. You don't usually get as good. They're usually more goofy type ones, like the Santa Sleigh and Jack Frost, not the Michael Keaton one, but usually for or Leprechaun movies. The first one's great. It's more of a creepy one, but it still has comedy. This one's not really a comedy flick. It's just straight up kind of slasher flick. It reminds me a lot of Urban Legend, which is not really a holiday flick. And I didn't know who the killer was till the end. And still, I kind of question it. And there's a possibility of a double reveal, I think, at the end. That's the way I kind of took it. Or it could just be a frame-up job. I don't know. I'm kind of questioning who was really the killer at the end. Sorry, I'm messing with my notes. But, yeah, definitely, if you're looking for a good slasher flick that gives you the Urban Legend type vibe, and you don't really know who the killer is to the end, and still with that, I still think it kind of keeps you guessing at the end. My personal opinion. Of course, this is my personal opinion. Others probably think otherwise. I'm sure others think otherwise, but I really enjoyed this. I give it a 6 out of 10 stars. Very unrated. I'm having troubles talking again. Very underrated horror slasher flick. And there wasn't really nudity in this. It doesn't rely on nudity. Of course, there's kind of sex topics and whatnot, but it doesn't rely on the nudity. It says more of a class. I just dropped my remote. Try to grab it with without stopping the video. But, excuse me. But yeah, I might have to watch it a few more times to try to get the end. I mean, I get the end, but are you supposed to think that this one person actually did kill it or kill everybody? Or did somebody else kind of frame the other person? Is my stance right now. It's like, is this person that's actually controlling everything? Or did they get framed? Which, I'm on a fence on it. I kind of think that, the other person framed the other one. I don't know. You gotta watch it. I really like this movie. Like I said, I had never seen this before. I didn't really know much about it going into it, besides that I did know it was a slasher flick. But besides the synopsis I just gave you of the young women looking for a relationship on Valentine's, and they get one to die for. That's basically all I knew about this flick. I've never seen it. I've had other people, it's like, oh, you need to watch it, and then come Valentine's Day, I forget about it, and I don't go watch it, because I don't own this movie. On my extensive collection, I do not own this movie. But I found it on Vudu for free, with ads. So most of the ones that I'll be going over, my plan is to watch a lot of these Valentine type horror movies today. I have a whole list. They're all on streaming services. And then make a video about each of them, and then hopefully make another video with me rating excuse me, I'm not all the way over my cold yet. Me rating my favorites. I would say this is definitely in my top list, but I am not done yet. Sorry. And even if I stopped this and made another video, this is still going to happen. But definitely it's on Vudu. If you're looking for a slasher flick, you don't want the typical romantic, you don't want to deal with The Notebook, or you watch The Notebook so many times, you need to release your horror self. I've never seen The Notebook, but I heard it's pretty bad. I don't really watch chick flicks, but I know a lot of normal women watch that stuff. But no, on Valentine's Day, I watch my horror flicks. There are a couple, like He's Not Into You. I kind of like that one, and I know I got the name mutilated, and there's another one that's actually called Valentine's Day that has Ashton Kutcher in it and some other people, and I can't remember. I kind of like that one as well, but those are non-horror movies that I'll actually watch sometimes on Valentine's Day. But yeah, definitely this is a very good slasher Valentine's flick movie. Go check it out. It is on Vudu for free with ads. So go check it out if you need a nice horror slasher Valentine theme movie to watch today. Go check it out. It is very good. Like I said, I'm giving it 6 out of 10 stars. IMDb gives it 4.8 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gives it 11%. And more than likely that is like the critics, the ones that hate horror movies review, which I don't really know. I just kind of got it off Google. So I'm not really sure who gave it the 11%, if it was the audience or the critics. You know how Rotten Tomatoes has the audience reviews and the critics reviews. It just told me 11% on Rotten Tomatoes, but didn't say which one was that, critic or audience. It didn't really say. But I really enjoyed this movie. I definitely suggest that you go check it out on Vudu. Today right now is obviously Valentine's Day. I will be posting this shortly after I get done, so hopefully it gives you enough time to go and check it out or have a late night. Today's Friday. It's Valentine's Day. have a Valentine's Day marathon of horror funness. So add Valentine to that list. I have a few more. One, two, three. I have 4 more movies that I would like to watch. I don't know if I'm going to get those done before everybody comes home, but I am going on to my next one. I'm going to stop this here so I can get this posted. I'm going to grab me some lunch because it is lunchtime, and I'm going to be on to my next one so I could get another one out to you guys so you could add another one to your Valentine's horror marathon tonight. So have fun. Go check out Valentine. And cross my fingers, I will have a video combining all the Valentine movies, saying which ones are my favorites. But this one is definitely going to be in one of my favorites. Don't know what I'm going to rank it yet. But definitely go check it out and keep watching.